say that it is, this is unprecedented. It never happened earlier. They say that they were directed to do this by the Rajasthan High Court. Rajasthan High Court order is on record, which pertained to only one candidate. And High Court said, for this candidate, you permit him the registration.
So 9th and 10th April 2024, you say there were 15,000 fresh registered.
24,000. As per our information.
Now, already, let's ask Mr. Kaushik. Now, 18th to 20th March 24, how many corrections? That is the window for corrections. Do we have figures about that?
That minutes we will have to work out.
All right, and 9th to the 10th of April, how many new applications came?
That, according to our information, we have given the data minutes, 15,000 applications. New applications were received.
We'll take your data. It's official data.
And Manoj, one more important change of center is concerned. The petitioners have focused only at Godhra. In Godhra, the change of center was by only 34 persons, out of which only 16 could be allotted the change of center.
And they are not getting any admission.
They are not getting any.
So come again for change of centers.
Yes.
Was by NTA, you changed the center.
By the candidates,
Permitted change.
Yes.
No, but we took it that the candidate has no choice of change of center.
Correction
No,
of
city.
City. I stand corrected.
Right.
City.
Right. So,
For example, Jaipur to Godhra. And out of.
so do we have any data on how many students all over the country, say in the first 1,08,000, we'll now focus on 1,08,000, no better, had changed their cities?
We will get that data, but we have got the data of Godhra only. It's because the Godhra was the only.
So
city.
how many of the 1,08,000 would have changed their cities? We would like to know that.
That will be possible.
And we would also like to see the distribution of which were the cities that they changed. Was there any change in respect of one of these suspect areas like Hazaribagh or Patna, or is there any concentration in the change of cities to specific cities?
No, there is one interesting statistic.
That will give us some idea.
I have seen one.
Is there any skew in respect of those who got registered between the 9th and 10th of April 24? So after lunch, we are just short of lunch. We'll just break for lunch.
Please.
After all this mental exercise, we also need a little lunch. But what we want to know is this, that those who changed their centers, how many of those have made it to the 1,08,000? That's one. And second, is there any skew in favor of those who had changed their cities on the 9th and 10th?
We have, let's roughly work out.
Right.
Some people
That's
change
very
their
language. Some people change their language. They said, please give us a Gujarati medium, for instance.
Or language. Just
That-
give us also
so
language.
that fits
So
the
9th, concentrate on 9th and 10th of April. How many students change? How many of the fresh registrations? For fresh registrations also could change their centers?
Yes.
No. Fresh registration date is after which the
Can they change the center during that period?
new application is totally different. New applications are completely different.
Can an old student?
Acha, one more. Only confined to one student. Then how did you open up the portal for on 9th and 10th of April 2024 beyond that one student?
Yes.
As a result of which 15,000
Yes.
students registered.
Just
Just 1 second, we have something very important. We'll forget it otherwise. Out of the 15,000 students, how many are in the 1,08,000?
Correct. The reason is, I can give.
Mr. Kaushik, just talk to your staff at lunch and come back after lunch. We'll come back.
Advocate Nadumbara here. I think our discussions are going little off. Manoj, I may be
That's why Nedumbara is there, no, to ensure that we don't go off.
I may be permitted to address your lordship for just 5 minutes.
Of course, who said no?
No, my lord, before you further proceed, my lord. I was patiently listening everything because
one-
I think the whole issue
One
is. my
second,
lord-
one second, one second.
Yes.
One of your colleagues is in
No,
charge of the
I only
argument
want
right
one
now.
sentence to be permitted.
After he finishes, we'll hear
No, my
others.
lord, I only wanted to say one sentence. Hear me in one sentence full.
One sentence.
One sentence only. The whole question before the court is whether the test should be, examination be cancelled or and a re-examination to be conducted. The discussion is far away from that.
No, this is the heart of it. We have to look at the evidence, the underlying evidence in the record to see whether it's.
But my lord, that is a major administrative decision. It is not depending on a minor irregularity here or there. It's a major administrative decision. But for a minor irregularity here or there.
All right. Mr. Nedumara, 1 second. We were a little confused. Are you on this side or on that side?
No, my lord. No, my lord, I am for the petitioners and my submission is,
You are saying no retest.
no, my lord, absolutely, yeah, only a way is to conduct a retest.
Okay. Then that's.
And my lord, I want
I
to use
thought
a
you
very,
were- I thought
very
you were
soft
saying no retest.
terminology, very soft terminology. I discussed with the IIT professor, he used a strong terminology. I'm not using it. He used the terminology the professor used was my lord, the IIT report. He said, my lord, there are 3 types of lies. Lies, damn lies, and now IIT report.
Let's not.
No,
we
no,
have to-
I'm not using, I'm not saying that,
We don't use adjectives.
no, no, I'm not using.
That's not fair.
childish
Mr.
way of-
Nedumara,
No,
also
not-
1 second. Let's not just damn it's
No, no,
Premier
I'm-
Institute. It's so easy to say something about a Premier
No, my
Institute.
lord,
This is something.
Give us core facts. Give us core facts.
no, my lord, I'm very
adjectives.
soft on them.
Give us core facts.
If my lord were to hear the cold
If I
facts,
can
would
point
not
out
know
just
any
one
of
aspect
that.
that-
Exam, my lord.
Lord, if I can just say one aspect before my.
All right, we'll come back after lunch. Yes, man. Your Judges Association, man.
Scope of your lordship to take,
Today, this will go on. So we'll keep pension matter for judges. We'll probably take it up next week.
anyway.
You're safe today. You can.
Grateful, my lords.
Because